mentioned Miami, so I'm guessing you're talking about the Zilbert acquisition.
Yes.
How's that playing out? It's been about a year and change, a year and a half?
It is, and we also have purchased another company called Avatar. So we're now roughly a number 5 market share in Miami. We cover Coral Gables, Coconut Grove. We opened a new office in Key Biscayne a few weeks ago. Zilbert, that website, speaking of lead generation, has been incredible for leads for those agents.
Okay.
It's going well.
And then can you use, I guess a lot of New Yorkers buy in Miami, right? That's one of the biggest buyer pools is from New York.
Yeah, there's a lot of, it's almost like Palm Beach, Miami, the Hamptons. I mean, I think there's that synergy with different places. So yes, New Yorkers buy in Miami, back in, it's that.
Aren't you worried about the Miami market though? Because I find it way shallower than the New York market. And I feel like there's always enough of a, so I remember when the recession hit, I went home to Dubai and it was a ghost town. I went to India and it seemed like there was no recession. Because there's just so many people that you're going to sustain that activity. I feel like that about New York to some extent. Miami is much more temperamental.
Miami's a heavy investor market. New Yorkers, most of, they live here. I mean, they may have a pied à terre, but it's not heavy investors. So I think when the market is, tight and things are not moving, I think that Miami's impacted. I think Miami is a more challenging market, definitely. And we just hired a new person to run our Miami market, and his name is Phil Gutman. And he used to be at a competitor, and he started with us a few weeks ago.
So what's next? Which is the next market?
I think right now Miami, Palm Beach, the Hamptons, and New York, where our plate is full. I mean, if something we thought might be a good place to land, we would do it. But right now we want to focus on these markets.
West Coast doesn't make sense for you guys?
Nah. Not interested.
There's money there.
There's money everywhere, but I think you get watered down when you spread out.
There's also commission splits. When you go to LA, I think the standard is 85, 15,
It is,
90,
and
10.
Miami is the same. I mean, the splits, I don't know how it's harder to make money when the margins are so thin.
And here, what you guys are, I mean, it depends. It goes anywhere from 60-40 to 70-30. That's typically around where it revolves.
Yeah. That's correct. Right. I mean, New York is much better on splits than other places like California or Florida. I mean, we're more reasonable.
But when these markets kind of blend together, and it's happening a lot with these firms, kind of cross-section firms, do those things change? Is there pressure in New York for commission splits to change in favor of the broker?
We don't really adjust the commission splits too much. I mean, we have to pay bills, we have to pay office space, we have to pay, we have to pay salaries, and so we have, the company does have to make some money, and so the agents, I think, we offer the absolute best splits in the industry. We offer a 75% split. And some companies, even though they offer it, it's not published. They do it via special deal, and we don't do that.
So you're open about the fact that you offer 75?
It's published. I mean, that's what we offer to an agent, and everybody from John Berger to whoever it is can seek the same opportunities, but it's based on merit and your achievements. Nobody has a special deal.